Okay, today's Friday the 15th. This is Titus's 5th day here for all practical purposes. We had him, he came in Sunday, we started working Monday, Tuesday. So one of the most important things is putting structure back in a sheltered dog's life, or almost all dogs. They all need structure. The more structure, the better they are to adapt, as long as when they know the rules. So he's in his crate. I take him out. I look to see what his expectations are. His expectations, when I picked up the leash, he got more animated because he knows that we're going out. Now, if this was my own pet, I'd pick this up and then leave. But because I want to video this, so once I see a dog has an expectation of something or anticipates, I remove that, or I try to. So I'm going to open the crate, and I don't want him coming through without permission. So I can open it. If he gets up, I correct him. I didn't even touch him that time. But he learns. I don't ask him to SIT. I don't ask him to STAY. I don't talk to dogs. For one reason, they don't talk. So I just do movement. So the movement of this, most of the time a door opens, a dog has an expectation of going through it, right? Whether it's a car door, a crate door, or the front door of your house. So if you do nothing more than to teach a dog not to go, so I screwed up. He got out. We'll cut that. Stop. Go ahead back. Go place. Go flip. All right, we can roll again. Okay, the dog got out. I screwed up because I'm blabbing here and I'm not focused here. So then I grabbed him, I put the leash on, and I'm just teaching him. That's a lesson. The moment he saw an opportunity, he said, I'm getting out. I put him back, I didn't yell, I didn't scream. So this is an important lesson to learn. I'm not upset by it. It was actually a good learning experience. Now I tell him, okay, and okay releases him. Then I start my process of not allowing him to put tension on this leash. He pulls, good boy Titus, good. And he's not overly affectionate to humans, period, plain and simple. He'd rather go out in the field and smell odor. But he needs to slow down. And if you see my body, I'm relaxed. He thinks he's going this way, I'm going this way. Good boy, good. Go. We're going to cut and we're going to walk outside. And I'm going to do a series of movements, not talk, movements. Okay, so we've begun by being consistent, meaning I use the same exact equipment all the time. A 6-foot nylon leash and a nylon training collar. The other thing we first taught is never allow the dog to put tension on the leash. So we're simple, we're keeping it simple. I'm not asking him to jump through rings of fire. I don't want him to pull, and I never want him to jump. So I'm going to start to teach him to walk, or I have. Heeling is walking heel on our left side without pulling, regardless of the distraction. Here comes the car, I'm relaxed. I stop, you need the SIT. Sit. And there's a lot happening here. So again, this isn't a sterile environment. There's buses. So I teach him to walk with my left foot. I didn't talk. I teach him to SIT when I stop. How do I do it? I bite him a little. I don't say anything. Then I pivot out with my right. I teach him to stay with my right. So this is simple. I don't have to talk. When we're done with this, watch. I step out with my right. STAYs. I'm relaxed though, there's no tension. I'm not yelling. I step out my left, what's going to happen? He walks. Good boy, Titus, my turn. That's like correct. Good boy. Then we're going to take him out in the field, let him run. So here I am, energy low. He's good. He's got this dark marking on the back. It looks like his hackles are up. It's not really. Good. Cut and we're going to the field. Oh, he did good. He responded. Good boy, baby. Yeah. All right, so we're a little crazy here. We don't talk. We're teaching him not to jump on the fence. And one of the other things I want to do, I'm not going to ask him to do anything, but I want to stare him down. I don't want to have to tiptoe around the dog. Hey, Titus man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I'm looking right at him. Good boy, Titus. There's no energy here. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Staring right at him. This was great. He turned away. That's all I want him to do. But I'm not overbearing. I'm not over-controlling. I'm just giving this dog his head, his own head, to examine things. So I don't tiptoe around. I'm here. Now I want him to SIT, it's gotta happen. Titus, sit. Low level. Yeah, I said SIT, but it's a sound. The dog don't look in the dictionary and look what it is. Cut, we're going inside. So, before we bring him inside, now everything changes. When the environment changes, the dog changes. This is very simple. If a child is at Disneyland, they're overstimulated, their behavior changes. So if this dog was allowed to jump on a couch for the last 2 years of his life before he, look, he's doing his Scooby-Doo impression. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. They did a bad job on his neutering. They left some things behind here. I don't know. All right, so the point is, what is that he's doing there? And I wanted to balance his energy. Now he can do all this. I actually got that. I think it's hysterical. As you see. All right, enough. So I stopped that from happening by saying enough, and I corrected. So now, he doesn't know what a walker is. Stop. So for me to make him easy, babe, easy. For me to make him a therapy dog, he might be afraid of this. This is on wheels. He doesn't know, so I'm starting to slow. Movement, changes. Doesn't know what this is. I don't know anything, right? So if we were in a shelter environment, let's say, and we wanted to examine the dog, and we put a fake hand on the end of this crutch, good boy, and I started prodding him with this, then he might have an opinion about it that's not fair. Good. So this is how we roll. So I'm very optimistic. This is the 7th day, not even, 5 days into this. I'm going to start to lower my center of gravity. Good boy, babe. Good. I'm not letting him on the couch. I'm not letting him near the couch. I'm crossing boundaries. Good. Good boy. I'm not petting him anywhere near here. And we relax. But I'm never taking him off this leash. But I'm not controlling him by the leash. I'm letting him make decisions. Stop. I can't help to rub his belly. This goes against my nature. Good boy, Scooby-Doo. That's what I need to name him, Scooby-Doo. Look at him. There's no tension here in my environment. Even though there might be changes in my environment, I'm not doing anything about it. I'm watching him. And this leash, he has, by the way, just for a point of, he's never come up the leash yet. But I could see where he would have, because the leash controlled him, right? And he became defensive. So he wanted to get in between. So he actually showed great restraint in biting people. He could have bit me any time, right? He can bite my leg. Here's my legs. He can snap, maybe. I'm relaxed. All right, I'm a little long-winded here because this is important. This is important. Relax. He can't have my feet. I'm not going to hold him back. When we restrain dogs, that's when we get the bad behavior. I'm biting him, metaphorically, like that. And then I'm loving him. Good boy. I don't have to look. I don't offer him a treat for any of this. No food. It's just like, yeah. And that's how we make therapy dogs, when they learn to adapt. The dog adapts to us, whether I'm in a wheelchair or a walker. I have one leg, no legs. This is how it begins. So for 5 days, we're good. Cut till Monday.